In June of 2014, I launched a series on the channel revolving around Mountain Blade Warband, using the mod Clash of Kings, a mod that showcases the lore of a Game of Thrones. Today, with the start of this new segment that I'm tentatively calling M squared with J squared, I thought we'd return to Clash of Kings. Between then and now, the mod has seen some extensive improvements. We're now looking at version 3.0, compared to the 1.3 that was recorded for the channel. Without a shadow of a doubt, I call this mod, as I see it, a labor of love. Kozer, the mod creator, has been working for years on this, constantly going back to refine and enhance what was already an excellent mod years ago. New items, characters, and even whole locations have been created. Version 3.0 even goes so far as to bring an entirely new faction, the Night's Watch, into the mix. What you're watching right now is a custom battle with Robert Baratheon himself leading his army against those of the Targaryen forces, all designed and implemented for the mod. Now, when you start off with Clash of Kings, you obviously go through the whole Mountain Blade Warband, create your character scenario, you interact with the very first thief that you come across, and now you speak with this gentleman here who's going to give you your starting quest. That doesn't change. The text obviously does. As you can see, we've already taken our quest here. And now we're back out there into the unknown, except the unknown is, in this case, Westeros. Now, you start off near the Weeping Town, which is not too far off from Dorne and currently in the Stormlands. However, as you can see, if we zoom out here, you see a very large map. And if we rotate this, it's a map of Westeros, and in fact, a map of Westeros and Essos as well. Now, the map used to be even bigger than what it shows right now. It was actually shrunk down in order to make travel and combat more interesting. Some say that it has caused an issue here and there in regards to the AI and how it interacts with armies and invasions, but from what I can tell, it's done great work in allowing a player to access more of the map easier without having to waste time. But enough about that. The fact that Westeros has been built in Mountain Blade Warband is, in and of itself, outstanding. So kudos to the mod developer on that. Now, in each of these locations, though, there are some nice features available. Let's go ahead and travel to Storm's End. It's the closest Westerosi capital that may have a ruler in it, in this case, the ruler being Renly Baratheon. So we're here right now at Storm's End. We see the banner of King Renly Baratheon over the castle gate. We're going to approach and request entry to the castle itself. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see that is Renly Baratheon. That is his depiction here in the game. And if we go to the Lord's Hall and we take a look around, obviously this has been designed specifically for Storm's End. We've got the stag. We've got the castle guard here. If we go over here, we've got some characters here from the Song of Ice and Fire series. Septa Nysterica, Jane Shet, of course, King Renly Baratheon himself. We've also got Maester Jern and Sir Colin of Green Pools. Now, you can interact with these individuals as well. Let's say we talk to King Renly here. Name is JonJeremy at your service. He tells us who he is. We obviously know who he is and what he's the ruler of currently. He talks a bit about our background if he doesn't recognize us as a noble. And then, of course, we interact with him the same way we would any other ruler in the original Mountain Blade Warband game. Except, obviously, it's Game of Thrones. So it's kind of cool. Now, if we interact with people like Jane Shet, for example, they interact very similarly. Obviously, the character has been built specifically for this mod, which, again, is pretty nice. As you can see, my character as well has some modifications made to him due to the character design. A very large burn across the one side of his face, much like the Hound in that regard. If we leave here, we'll make our way over to King's Landing. That's the next capital. I think that's closest to us here. I think that's going to be pretty fun to take a look at as well because of who we'll find inside. And I just make my way into King's Landing. That is Tywin Lannister. If we go into the castle here, we take a look inside, we've got the throne room of King's Landing. Now, obviously, it's not going to be as grandiose as what you have seen in the television series, but hell, it's King's Landing. And again, we've got special named characters here. We've got the High Septon, which I still think is funny that you could say all these things here. We've got Grand Maester Pycelle. We've got Lancel Lannister. We've got Jalabar Zo and Aaron Santagar. Lord Varys, the Master Whisperers himself, and Peter Baelish, also present here. Interacting with these individuals give obviously some interesting responses as well. So that's pretty cool. We've got gold cloaks around the side here. Tywin Lannister himself. We've got Bronn and Jane Jast. Manon Moore, one of the Kingsguard members. I was hoping that we would see Joffrey here as well. But how you doing there, Tywin? Yeah, see? There you go. Beg your leave. We can walk around the streets here in King's Landing. And it's been designed. Once again, we've got beggars all around. We've got townspeople. I mean, like I said, crafted very well. Bard there. Somebody who's just hanging there. Can I... Okay, I was gonna say, that's a dead townswoman just hanging there. Whoops. So yes, I can visit the cellars. It's used for storage, built by Magar the Cruel. If we enter the cellars here, gold cloaks around. We've got the heads of dragons. Okay? Heads of dragons here. The music in and of itself is very nice. Built specifically for the mod, or composed specifically for the mod. That's cool as hell. I've never even seen that before just now. I didn't go into the cellars when I tested this. That's cool. So yeah, that's been built. And then as far as the newest release for the game here, the newest version, 3.0, the big inclusion right now is the inclusion of the Night's Watch and of Ironrath, the house from the not the Walking Dead, but rather the Telltale series of A Game of Thrones. So we're going to make our way up to that location here. I do want to showcase one more thing, Harrenhal. I do believe that's also customized as well, and I really want to see the burned castles of Harrenhal. Approach the gates, hail the guard. It's under control of Tywin Lannister. Like, how can you, like, it's so cool. Chiswick, Polliver, Raff the Sweetling, Dunson the Tickler. The Tickler is here! Okay? For those of you who are not a fan of the Song of Ice and Fire series, whether it be the television show or the novels, I mean, you probably won't be as giddy as a schoolgirl, but I am having a blast right now just walking through these areas. Yeah, that's cool. I was hoping for a bit more burn, but this'll do. But let's make our way up north now. I want to check out Winterfell, Ironrath, and Castle Black. I think those are the big ones that I want to check out here. But we can see Renfried and Robin Moreland. We've got the Eyrie right here. We're making our way through the Riverlands right now, and you can see there the Iron Isles over there. This game is cool. This mod is cool too. I cannot wait until Bannerlords comes out. If it ever comes out. It's not one of those titles where I feel like I'm waiting forever for that thing. Approach the gates. Castle. Okay, King Robb Stark of the North is supposed to be here. Hopefully he is. We got Old Nan and Maester Luwin. There's King Robb Stark himself and the banners of the direwolves right here. We can talk to Robb Stark as well. Peace to you, and always remember to temper your valor with mercy, your courage with honor. Anybody else in the Stark family around here? Lots of food. Let's take a walk around the courtyard here. Like, this is pretty nice. Also snowing right now. Wish it had snow on the ground. Winter dynamic weather. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, Winterfell. And you can't tell me this does not look like Winterfell. That's cool. That's cool. All right, then we go up north to Ironrath. Now, I've not played the Game of Thrones Telltale series game yet, but, I mean, popular enough that it was included in this particular mod. Gregor Forrester in charge here of this castle. We'll take a look around. You know, this family's words, iron from ice. We have here Alyssa Branfield, Gregor Forrester. There you go. Now I want to go ahead and try and go to... Breakstone Hill was also added into the mod. I want to go to the Night's Watch. If the timetable is correct, then Jorah Mormont should still be in charge of the Night's Watch. But we'll take a look. Of course, I'm on foot right now, so... But without the whole showcasing the battles and everything, I know we showcased the battle at the very beginning, but... what really matters here is just seeing like the amount of work that's been done to the game to bring to life the lore here. Broken Men, Castle Black. Trying to get to Castle Black first. There we go. Yes, Jorah Mormont is here. And apparently he's got a feast currently going on. I cannot join the feast. Take a walk around the courtyard then. And this is Castle Black. What have we got here? Barber, prison guard. Like, you can ransom all your people to this guy now, I think, right? No. No one's imprisoned here. Nobody inside. I'll take a look at the prison then. Let's try and wait to see if the feast ends and we'll be able to go into the castle. Nope. And then right above us up here is the Wildling Territories. You cannot access the Wildling Territories, but they are there. Got the Night Fort here. Explore the ruins of the Night Fort. You come across an old assortment of instruments used for torture. The cold appears to preserve both of them, and the few remains of the last victim unfortunate enough to be strapped to the device. You... What's up here? But again, like the music changing with each environment that you go into. Oh? Can't get to that door, huh? That's awkward. Oh, God. It's creepy. It's creepy in here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, I'm leaving. I wonder if I can try and pledge myself to Castle Black. I'm just curious now at this point. Maybe not. Can I request a meeting with someone? Oh, see? There's Dor Mormont. I would like to join your retinue. I've joined the Night's Watch! Oh, man. Too funny. Too funny indeed. I want to sum up my recording by emphasizing that I feel that this mod is excellent and is my go-to mod for Mount & Blade Warband. One thing that I feel is hard to showcase, but I have to gush over anyway, is how you can find intrigue and excitement in even the smallest of places. Our visit to the Night Fort, for example. It's not a place one would normally visit in-game, but if you do, you'll be given an opportunity to experience something different and unique, and I love that. I wholeheartedly recommend this mod to anyone who is a fan of A Song of Ice and Fire, and even to those who are just looking for a different Warband experience. Do you agree? Do you have a personal favorite mod for Warband? Do you have a recommendation for a mod that you'd like to see showcased on the channel? And can you think of a better name than M Squared with J Squared? Let me know in the comment section below or through our Twitter and Facebook social media accounts. Until next time, this is J2JonJeremy signing out, saying so long and take care. Hey everyone, J2JonJeremy here, and thanks for watching. Check out another video from yours truly, or take a look at the playlist for this series. If you haven't done so already, click on the logo to subscribe and keep track of this channel. Until next time, so long and take care.